Hello everyone, it is a Saturday, the 11th. I just wanted to update you guys on a collection that I'm working on. It is about a month away from release date. I have already ordered the scents that I want, which I will reveal to you in a second. And I've done tests on all of them, obviously. I created labels. I just got really antsy and just did it all really fast. So I apologize for not recording a lot of that. So let me explain to you the idea for this collection. This collection is called Tales from the Seaside. It is heavily inspired by sailor pirate culture, buccaneer culture. I have always been such a huge fan, and I really wanted to make a collection that will resonate with people in the summertime, but I love having candles that have a story behind them. So that's why I came up with Tales from the Seaside Collection, because each candle kind of tells its own story, and actually on the label I have written tiny descriptions that kind of explain the vibe of the candle and what is happening while that scent, the aroma, is filling your nose. So the first scent in the Tales from the Seaside collection is called the Lightkeeper. So this scent is heavily inspired by a lightkeeper in a lighthouse. The lone lightkeeper surveys the sea by a crackling fireplace. Scents of smoke and leather fill the room as waves swell and crash. He may outlast this storm, but will his sanity remain at the end of it all? And let me tell you guys, this smells exactly like that. So this scent is extremely smoky. It's got heavy cedar in it and leather. So it's heavily inspired by a literal lightkeeper going a little crazy in his lighthouse. You know how many stories there are about lightkeepers being secluded and having all of these strange things happen to them and just trying to like hold on through the storm. That's what this is. Next is a classic. This is kind of my baseline ocean scent. It is like a sea foam and bergamot. So this one is called Riptide. Let me tell you the description of what this one smells like. The sun shines as you brave the choppy waters with your fellow shipmates. Nothing can hold you from the open sea and whatever adventures it hides in its unseen depths. Imagine you're out there hanging onto one of the ropes and the breeze is in your face. That's the vibe I wanted to give, and I think this is perfect. The next one, I actually don't have a final name for this one. I'm not 100% sold on it. It may or may not change, we'll see. But this one is a siren inspired one. The working name for it right now is Siren Secret. Might change. So the description on this one is, every siren holds that which what men and women alike desire. When you hear their call, the sweetest scents will guide your nose to their wake. Best of luck with your encounter, buccaneer. Let's hope they are in good humor on this day. So obviously the description of this one is a little bit haunting because sirens are a little haunting, obviously. But the scent of this, it is incredible. It actually sold out like the day that I was gonna buy it, so I had to get like a really weird size, like multiple sizes of things, instead of the normal big one that I get. So obviously it's a good one. The notes that are in it are a pear, a plum blossom, and there's like minor undertones of a little bit of wood. Doesn't have any technical marine notes in it, so I was a little hesitant to pick it, but once I did the burn test, there was no going back. It was perfect. And the final one is a historical one, is Queen Anne's Revenge, of course. So the caption that I have for this one is, flagship of the Blackbeard, Queen Anne's Revenge was a key player in raiding the ship's lanes of the Atlantic coastline and blockading the port of Charleston, South Carolina in 1718. The scent of sea spray and cannon fire fills the senses aboard her bows. So this one is a orchid and black amber, so it still has that floral scent because I wanted it to be a little bit of a neutral scent. So it has the sweetness of the orchid, but the black amber adds like an edge to it, so it's kind of in between a masculine and feminine scent, and that's just kind of what I envisioned for Queen Anne's Revenge. It's really good. Those are all 4 scents of the Tales from the Seaside Collection. I plan to release the Tales from the Seaside Collection in June sometime, potentially on the summer solstice, but honestly I might be ready before then, and I really want to get it out because I think it's a great collection. It's the beginning of May and I plan to have this collection out by next month. So I will take you along the journey of making sure that I have everything created for this. I'm using the same amber glass jars. I'm using normal wicks. I will be using a white label, and I'm doing something a little bit different. I haven't done this before, so let me show you real quick what the labels look like. Here you can see, this is not the complete label yet, but this is what I have. The edges will be rounded, not sharp like this. They're gonna go like this. So I have actual images of the literal places on the labels to give even more ambience to each of the candles. So that is where I'm at with the labels and all the prep work. I'm just waiting for the scents to arrive and I'm gonna start pouring. I'm doing the normal 8 ounce, 4 ounce, and 2.5 ounce wax melts. And yeah, I haven't actually designed the 4 ounce labels yet, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. I did make a few things to kind of go along with the collection when it releases, because I have no sense of reining it in. I actually put this one on. It is a like silver coated shell. I don't know if you can see that, but I think it looks so freaking cool. I've been really into thick chains lately, so I might make a few of these to kind of go in my jewelry section. I also made these little earrings, which I think are pretty sick. I have been collecting shells to use for pictures. So here's a really cool one that I got at an estate sale. I found these shells at Goodwill at one point, and I filled them with wax. Either I can sell them or I can use them as props for pictures and stuff. And actually like light them next to my other candles. I would love to pour more of these to sell. They're difficult to find. I wish that I could just go and source shells, but I live in the Midwest, so we don't have very much of this. I just don't really want to buy shells from a big box store. That seems not right in many ways, so we'll see what I can find. Now that you guys are all caught up on the Tales from the Seaside Collection, I look forward to showing you all the work that goes into it in the coming month, and I will check in with you guys probably when my scents arrive in the mail. Hello everyone, it is Wednesday, May 15th, and my fragrance oils have come in. I'm probably not going to be pouring these until the next market is over, which is this weekend. I do have a market coming up this weekend and I would like to get through that market before I start pouring these new candles. That being said, I'm just working on keeping up my inventory and my stock for that market and doing a few little arts and crafts. If you guys are interested in seeing what that looks like, you can go and watch the previous video. It is just kind of a follow along with me through the week before a market, and I make lots of candles. I make all of these vintage candles. I make some jewelry and some lino cut prints. If you're interested in that, go and check that other video out on my channel. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be working on all that stuff this week. And then once this is over, I plan on getting pouring because I only have a handful of weeks before I plan on releasing these candles. And everything is really set up for it. I just need to do the pouring process. So that's what we got left. I will see you when I start pouring these. sold out of hemlock again. Look at my earrings. Wow. He's having his Chihiro moment. Oh, he dove. Hello everyone, it is Monday, June 10th. It's a beautiful day and I'm just sitting outside doing some photography for the Tales from the Seaside Collection. So I'll show you a little bit of that. Here's the riptide setup. So I'm kind of taking pictures from this angle and then I'm gonna kind of edit around to probably add more sand or like maybe like ocean waves or something in the background. So yeah, it should be pretty cool, I think. Here's some seashell candles. I think they're so cute.